What's up, Autobuyers? AG Puyat here, Editor-at-Large of Autobuyers Philippines. Volvo vehicles have typically been known to be boxy cars that were either driven by professors or retired people. But with its recent shakeup, the Swedish car brand is reversing that image. The new S90 you see here in the back, with its all-new design, is hitting that antiquated notion out of the park. So this is the Volvo S90 by the numbers. So what's new with the Volvo S90? Well, practically everything. With parent company Geely investing billions of dollars into the company, the Swedish brand has been reshaping significantly its wide range of models, starting with the XC90, the V90, which is the wagon model of this car, and of course the S90. It begins with Volvo's new platform called SPA, or Scalable Platform Architecture. With this new platform, Volvo is able to improve the build quality of its vehicles overall and also offer better safety parameters. This one we have here is called the D4. It's got the 4-cylinder diesel engine. It has 190 horsepower mated to a 8-speed automatic. And although in other markets there are all-wheel drive variants available, locally we only have a front-wheel drive version. So let's go to the things that we love when it comes to the all-new Volvo S90. First off, you gotta love the fresh design. I mean, Volvo has literally come up with a very eye-catching, very attractive vehicle. The old S80 wasn't a bad-looking car, but after about 10 years in the market, it was looking kind of staid when you parked it behind its German competitors. The S90 can park confidently beside the Beamers and the Audis. Facets of the car that draw your eye to the exterior design are, of course, the Thor's Hammer headlight, which is a play on the Norse mythology relationship of Volvo. And you have the Iron Mark grille, which lies prominently center of the front fascia. And of course, the low roofline, which gives it that long, sleek shape. Okay, for the rear part of the S90, well, it's a hit or miss. Some people like it, some people not so much. You have the curved taillights and then the broad slab part of the trunk. Well, whether you're part of the team that likes it or part of the team that doesn't, one thing's for sure, you gotta commend Volvo for being adventurous in styling the car. I mean, from whatever angle, it's not boring to look at. So, you know, you gotta commend them for that. Alright, now let's talk about the cabin. You gotta give it to Volvo for creating one of the tidiest and most luxurious looking cabins in the industry. I mean, they've done a first-rate job in crafting the interior. You know, the materials feel upscale, and you know, the Swedes, they do it differently than the other car manufacturers, and the S90 is no different. Like, certain things that you'll notice, like the ignition button is here in the center instead of being here below the steering wheel. The drive mode selector has that knurled diamond material, which is, you know, it looks kind of exotic. It's nice. Well, even the key fob, for one, if you see it here, it's a very intricate piece of equipment. And then of course the centerpiece is the Sensus infotainment screen, which you have here right smack in the center console. It looks like an iPad that's been elegantly installed. It's sleek and there's no protrusions. Okay, so let's go to the second thing that we like about the Volvo S90. Plain and simple, it's the calm demeanor of this car. I mean, the feeling inside, because the cabin is so well made, it makes the driver feel so relaxed. Everything is ergonomically placed, that as a driver, it's a car that you just want to pile miles and miles of long stretches of highway on you. It's a perfect road trip car. If you're going out of town with some friends or with the family, they're going to be so comfortable inside it. Also, if you're just stuck in Metro Manila traffic, being cocooned in the back is not a bad proposition. You can just sit back and just enjoy the comforts provided by the S90. Executives, people who work long days, they're going to appreciate it when they're being chauffeured from their work to their home, because the back seat is just so comfortable, and it's got generous leg room, it's got generous shoulder room, so sit back and enjoy the trip. Now, the third thing that we love about the S90 is that it's simply feature packed, and we all know that safety is a primary objective when it comes to Volvo vehicles, and the S90 is packed with a suite of safety features that the driver and both the passengers will appreciate. Let's see, we have SIPs, we have city safety, we have lane keeping aid, we have bliss, and also runoff road mitigation. Although I can't explain what those things do, what I know is it helps keep you on the road, it helps prevent collisions, and in the unlikely event of an accident, it will help keep the passengers safe. Another cool feature with the S90 is the 360 surround feature, and that's not an audio system, it's the cameras that are placed on all four corners of the car. So when you're backing up or you're trying to park, it creates this 3D picture of the vehicle, and it's pretty accurate. It gives you a visual sense of whether another vehicle is coming to this side or there's an obstruction to that side, and it's pretty helpful. Okay, now let's talk about the things that we're not too hot about when it comes to the S90. The first thing is the Sensus infotainment system. Now, as cool as it is to look and touch, there are some drawbacks. The first is that some functions may be a little too complicated to operate if you're actually driving. Like, let's say I wanted to choose a specific function, I'll have to press here, swipe there, and in the long run that kind of takes away your eyesight from the road, and ultimately that's not really safe. The second thing that may be a downer, especially for car enthusiasts, is that since there are only 4-cylinder models available for the S90, you will begin to miss that oral drama or that big engine sound that these mid-size executive or luxury saloons used to be equipped with. Now, the last thing that throws me off with the S90 is that locally, the dealership or the local distributors are only offering a 2-year warranty for the car. And for such a premium high-end vehicle that you're, paying quite a sum for, and also considering that its competitors offer at least 3 years or more of warranty, well, you kind of feel shortchanged with just 2 years. So, that's something to think about. All right, now it's time for our Autobuyers Pro tip. Now, for those looking to aesthetically upgrade their Volvo S90, Volvo offers a bevy of features like bigger 19-inch to 21-inch rims, double-tip mufflers to sportier body cladding. And all you gotta do is click on their website. We'll post the link here. And your local Volvo dealership will be happy to install it for you. It's worth to check it out. Okay, Autobuyers Nation, thanks for watching our review on the Volvo S90, a new flavor for the very competitive mid-size executive saloon market. Catch us on our website, Autobuyers Philippines. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram, and also catch us on our new channel in YouTube. We'll be looking out for your comments. Thanks. This has been AG Puyat, and I'll see you next time.